Hello, John.
Hello.
Are you the one so-called deep throat?
No, I'm not, but I guess I'm some kind of deep throat.
So why is it that you want to do this interview?
Mostly because of the fact that I'm sure that the break-in at the Watergate is heavier than just a break-in. Therefore, I want to step up and tell the truth.
What do you mean when you say that the break-in is more than just a break-in?
It's quite obvious that there was an intention behind the break-in, and it was not a random break-in. It had something to do with the upcoming presidential election.
Could you maybe develop these thoughts?
Well, to me it's clear that this is a huge political catastrophe. 5 men broke into the Watergate building, a building which belongs to the Democrats. And soon after these 5 men were arrested, it turns out that they were paid by the Republicans. And to me the connections are obvious. But since no one of the suspects will talk, we can't know for sure what the intentions were. But I think it had something to do with a lot of money and the upcoming presidential election, since the Democrats and the Republicans are rivals.
You say that the Democrats and the Republicans are rivals. Where do you stand, if I may ask?
Why is this question relevant?
Well, it's easier to believe in your words if we know where you stand. Politically, I mean.
I would rather not answer this question. But sure, I'm leaning more to one side than the other.
The media has now started to hang out the Republicans as guilty towards the break-in. Do you feel that you have any reasons or evidences to believe in these rumors?
There are many hunches that the media is showing that I feel are real. The greatest and the most important hunch, for me, was the address book that was found in the Watergate building on the 18th of June. In the book, there were numbers to the White House and to Howard Hunt, the CIA agent who worked for the White House. This is something that's connecting the White House directly towards the break-in.
If it turns out that the Republicans are guilty, what do you think the upcoming political consequences will be?
If it turns out to be true, this will be the biggest scandal in the history of American politics. The Republicans will most likely not win the re-election, and America will get a new government and the president.
I find this consequence rather obvious. Don't you think that it will be any other implications?
Well, yes, I do. If the Republicans did break in, they made a mistake. I think that they are spattering their own name. This can in the future lead to the fact that the citizens found it hard to trust the politicians. The politic itself may be seen as a game instead of an important part of the country. I also believe it will be quite difficult to win back America's trust to the Republic politics again.
Well, thank you, John, for your comments. Back to you, Charlie.